With a leaping and your downloading of more information comes a steady stream of upgrades that you are feeling in a full restoration process of accessing more of your DNA source code vibrations. This increases on your path of realizing that you are now reaching more of the peak point of the ascension process of Earth, in a fully transformed nature in pure harmonization. It is important to notice how you are ingesting these energies is all from the core of your acceptance of higher dimensions, which automatically links you into a new stage of light. This allows for an opening more with who I am as your commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Council, of the Galactic Federation of Light, into more modes of grace. Through the receptive process of accessing the depths of your conscious creations comes a natural flow of abundance, which is all entering your restored DNA in a fully conscious shift. This upgrade in more of your DNA is then allowing for a gateway into hyperspace, which is the entrance into the depths of being here in risen Christed frequencies, in the depths of more oneness. As this field integration only accepts the dawning of awakening, then there is a placement of your core frequency into the energetic exchange of being here for the new earth. You are the ones that are rising with this wave of energy, all in an internal connection of being here to generate a stronger field of resonance, and respectfulness on being more healed in nature. The opening of these new portals of light is then allowing for a natural state of abundance to be entered into your own state, where a warm and gentle embrace is reached in fullness. All through your opening into a new golden era of awakening, this steady streaming of downloads is naturally giving you a path to integrate more awareness of being here in unification. The climbing more of the ascension ladder keeps you up with a natural glowing nature, where you are able to feel more gracious processing of this stage of your evolution. It has come to this moment of your awakening, of your activation process more, in which you notice that as you are continuing on your journey, you are continuing in a direct connection with the source of your life. This is part of why you feel connected to these transmissions, as they are coming from your own connection, from your own light team, in the circulation of more healing natures. From the depths of realizing that you are the ones that are recalibrating the fields of your own essence automatically allows you to become more aware of how this works in full realities of joy. You are then not blocked from this smooth elevation into higher density existences, into a path of completely feeling more restored in your nature of clarity and peacefulness. The brand new restored state of your life then generates a stronger field of vibrancy to feel more, to create a natural bridge more with who we are of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians. As not being humans, we exist as the star beings who are from the future to then connect with each of you, even through the human hologram, as the lower ego self is not able to understand how this works. One of the ways you know this is that when the lower ego self sees all human forms, it automatically feels that being is only a human, and not an extraterrestrial, who is living in the human form. This clears up the reality more of how this works on your evolving into the depths of accepting that you are opening a new stage of evolving, in assisting you on your rising in dimensions. Through the gateway of realizing that your source connects to that of all, there is an immediate restoring of the core of your balance in your life, where you are no longer existing in only separated thinking. The lower ego self often feels divided from everyone on this world, and exists in the state of being able to be depressed, to be able to be violent, to be able to exist in fear, instead of source connection. Similar to plugging in the light, before the light is plugged in, there exists a darkness, which encompasses much fear, much hate, much divided thinking, instead of a galactic divine unison. Through each of you that are turning on more of the light inside of you, then this opens you up into a mode of recognizing that you are bringing forth more actions of grace. The calm and gentle nature of being source then enters you into a natural acceptance of how your journey is currently being created by your intent. This is absolutely important to notice on your uncovering of more of the fields of mastery in your healing nature, in your cosmic existence of being here in higher density. From the depths of realizing that your stability is founded on rising more beyond the lower ego self then presents more healing work for you to enter into. The lower ego self is going to try and convince you that you are already fully healed, and need no more healing, but now you are in a waiting stage of being fully conscious. That is not how this works, as you see beyond the deception of the lower ego self, into a pathway of opening up more healing natures inside of you, into a completion phase. This opens you to a new existence, where you are placing more inner work on rising into the determination to be a galactic citizen in this lifetime, in a cosmic shifting in energies. You are carrying more source frequencies to elevate yourself into a mode of more harmony for your daily experience of life, in noticing that you are the light bearers of a new foundation of warmth. It is through you that you are able to witness more of the inner guided natures of being here in the stage of acceptance of the paths that you are creating in more unification. Through a guided pathway, each of you are continuing to notice that you are able to see endless ascension processes, which are ongoing now in your DNA upgraded nature. From the internal changes going on inside of you which results from more inner work is naturally springing a dedicated pathway of your oaths for ascension. This process of your evolution has continued to modify how you exist, into then being more accepting of non-human life forms which are more advanced than the human race. Part of this mission was to have our extraterrestrial non-humans to enter into human forms to complete this light mission for ascended dimensions, in more grace. It is important to realize this more, that the human mind is able to easily be in a state of denial of any advanced extraterrestrial forms living in the human body, as you notice. Through your acceptance of this more, then you are witnessing a reunion stage which has been ongoing, into now in your higher cosmic states of unity. We stand in divine assistance, we are the angelic realms, we are the Galactic Federation of Light.